Welcome! This video contains optional light exercise prompts. As with all exercise activities, ensure that healthcare professionals have cleared the members of your group to participate. Oregon Zoo, Part 2, Giraffes, Elephants, and more. Brought to you by Activity Connection. Guess what we will see first? Flamingo. Did you know? Lesser flamingos, like all flamingos, are not born pink. They earn their pink coloring one meal at a time through the pigment in the algae and crustaceans they eat. Their curved beak acts like a shovel. Flamingos scoop up water and mud into their beaks and then strain out the food. Surprisingly, flamingos have a poor sense of taste and no sense of smell. As seen here, flamingos are known for standing on one leg, especially while in water. Do you know why? Pause video if you would like to discuss. The reason for this balancing feat, which can last for hours, even in the face of high winds, is still being debated. Some argue that it is a matter of comfort. Others theorize that tucking the leg helps conserve body heat. While we're on the subject, here is an optional leg exercise for you. Begin by sitting tall in your chair with your back straight. Straighten your right leg so your toes point to the ceiling. Then return it to the floor. Repeat 5 times. Remember to move your leg in a slow and controlled manner. Switch and repeat 5 times with the opposite foot. Let's go see the next exhibit. Guess what we will see next? Hippopotamus. Do you know what the words hippo and potamus mean in Greek? Pause video if you would like to discuss. In Greek, hippo means horse and potamus means of the river. Do you think horse of the river is an accurate description? Let's learn more. They can measure up to 11 feet, 3.3 meters in length, and weigh up to 7,000 pounds, 3,175 kilograms. Hippo skin ranges from brown to gray-purple with pink undersides. Their skin can actually produce a thick red oil that protects them from sunburn. Riddle. What is as big as a hippo but weighs nothing? Pause video if you would like to discuss. Answer. It's shadow. Now for a few hippo facts. During the day, they retreat to the water to rest, socialize, and avoid the heat. At night, they feed in grassy areas adjacent to rivers for up to 6 hours. Although they are herbivores and primarily eat grass, hippos are considered one of the most aggressive animals on Earth. At times, they will attack without provocation, and they can outrun a human over short distances. Baby hippos weigh up to 120 pounds, 55 kilograms at birth, and the average lifespan is 35 to 40 years. Hippos live in and along rivers in Africa. As you can see here, the location of its ears, eyes, and nostrils atop their head allows the hippo to be submerged while still aware of its surroundings. Their senses of hearing, sight, and smell are excellent. One notable behavior is the hippo yawn. Try it for yourself. Slowly open your mouth as wide as possible, and then slowly close your mouth. Repeat 2 times if desired. The hippo yawn is actually a threatening action that shows off their very large teeth. Next, we will visit an animal from South Africa. Guess what we will see next? Bontebok. Step in place as we make our way toward the South African Bontebok. This can be done while sitting or standing. The Bontebok exhibit is just ahead. Good work. Here we are. On a hot, sunny day like today, we will find it lying in the shaded area to our left. As we see here, Bontebok are less active during the warmer hours of the day, and frequently spend this time casually feeding on grass. Here is another view, which includes 2 smaller gazelles in the background. Both male and female Bontebok have horns that are about 20 inches, 50 centimeters long. Unlike other species of antelope, Bontebok are not particularly good jumpers. Guess what we will see next? Giraffe. It may not be a surprise that the giraffe is the tallest animal in the world. But do you know how much a giraffe's heart weighs? Pause video if you would like to discuss. In order to pump enough blood to its head, the heart weighs 25 pounds, 11 kilograms, and is 2 feet, 0.6 meters long. Here is an optional light exercise that simulates a heart pumping. Begin with your right and left hands closed in a fist. Then open each hand and spread your fingers wide apart. Next, return to closed fists. Repeat this open-closed hand pattern for 15 seconds while we observe feeding time. All done. Giraffes use their black tongue to eat a vegetarian diet of fruits, leaves, and vines. In total, they eat 75 pounds, 35 kilograms of food per day. Stay tuned. The animals in the next exhibit are a ton of fun. Guess what we will see next? Black rhinoceros. Black rhinos measure up to 12 feet, 3.5 meters long, and weigh up to 3,000 pounds, 1,360 kilograms. Trivia question. How fast can a black rhino run? Pause video if you would like to discuss. Answer. Even with such short legs, a black rhino can run up to 30 miles, about 48 kilometers per hour. Do you know their horns are made up of the same material found in human hair and fingernails? Sadly, they have become endangered due to being poached for their horns. Though their eyesight is poor, their keen sense of smell and hearing helps them detect predators. They feed on leaves and twigs and eat up to 60 pounds, 27 kilograms of food per day. Next, we will visit an exhibit with a unique animal from the Philippines. Guess what we will see next? Visayan warty pig. As we'll see shortly, Visayan warty pigs are often on the move. While sitting or standing, step in place for 20 seconds as we make our way to their exhibit. Here we are. Let's get a closer look. Pig lingo pop quiz. Do you know the terms for a male pig and a female pig? Pause video if you would like to discuss. Hints. Male pig, 4 letters, begins with a B. Female pig, 3 letters, begins with an S. Answer. Male pig, boar. Female pig, sow. The keepers at the zoo describe these warty pigs as playful, friendly, and messy. They frequently dig in the soil with their snouts as they forage for food. In the wild, warty pigs travel in groups of 4 or 5. These animals love to eat vegetables, tubers, roots, and fruit. As you can imagine, farmers in the Philippines do not appreciate these behaviors. Guess what we will see next? Hint. 9 letters, begins with an O. Orangutan. Sit back and relax as we watch a few short clips of the orangutan. But don't get too comfortable. There's another exercise coming up soon. A few interesting facts before we continue. The average lifespan of an orangutan is 30 to 45 years in the wild. Orangutans have large brains and are highly intelligent. They've been known to make hats out of leaves to keep themselves dry, and to use spears to catch fish. Orangutans also eat bark, leaves, flowers, insects, and fruit. Guess what we will see next? Gibbon. Here is an optional light exercise inspired by the gibbon's strength and speed. Raise your right arm up as high as you can, and then grasp at an imaginary branch. As you lower that arm, raise your left as high as you can, and then grasp at an imaginary branch. Repeat for the next 20 seconds. You may feel like you're soaring alongside these gibbons. Great work! As you saw, gibbons have very long arms that are ideal for swinging through the trees of Vietnam and southern China where they live. Up next is a slow motion clip of their impressive swinging skills. Here it is again in real time. Wow, let's continue to the next exhibit. Guess what we will see next? Elephant. Asian elephants, like the one pictured here, weigh between 6,000 and 13,000 pounds, 2,700 to 5,800 kilograms. Their average height is between 7 and 10 feet, 2 to 3 meters tall. In the wild, elephants spend 16 hours per day grazing on shrubs, grass, and leaves. In total, they eat up to 300 pounds, 130 kilograms of food each day. Elephant ears radiate heat to help keep them cool, but sometimes that isn't enough. Elephants are fond of water and enjoy spraying themselves. Its trunk is actually a long nose with many functions. The trunk is used for smelling, breathing, communicating, drinking, and grasping. Elephants live in close social groups called herds and form strong bonds with each other. Can you complete these elephant-themed expressions? An elephant never blank. Answer. An elephant never forgets. The elephant in the blank. Answer. The elephant in the room. This describes an obvious truth or fact that is intentionally ignored. At birth, elephants weigh about 300 pounds, 130 kilograms, and stand 3 feet, 1 meter tall. Did you know that elephants have the longest pregnancy of any mammal? Since pregnancy lasts about 22 months, having a baby elephant is a big commitment. Let's give these talented animals a round of applause. Here's an optional light exercise prompt to guide your clapping. Begin sitting or standing with feet shoulder-width apart. Extend both arms out to the side as far as possible. Keep your arms straight as you bring them together to clap in front of your body. Slowly return your arms to the previous position and then repeat. Continue for 20 seconds. Remember to sit up tall with your back straight. Well done. Here's one more fun fact before we continue. Do you know how many muscles are in an elephant's trunk? Answer. An elephant's trunk contains 100,000 different muscles. There's one more place we have to visit before leaving the zoo. Last but not least, let's visit the gift shop so we can pick up some souvenirs. As we walk through, pretend that you have an unlimited budget. Reach out with your right and left hands to select items from the shelves. Your shopping spree awaits, right this way. Do you or does anyone you know enjoy stuffed animals? There's quite a selection. Reach for them with your right and left hands. How about a sweatshirt, a snow globe, or a book? Unique hats and gloves? Strange socks? Last chance for mugs and more. That concludes our visit. Stay tuned for 5 review questions. Review questions. True or false? Flamingos get their pink coloring from the food they eat. Answer. True. The algae and crustaceans create their pink coloring. What do the words hippo and potamus mean in Greek? A. Giant of the sea. B. Horse of the river. C. Creature of the lake. Answer. B. Horse of the river. How much does a giraffe's heart weigh? A. 5 pounds, 2.2 kilograms. B. 10 pounds, 4.5 kilograms. C. 25 pounds, 11.3 kilograms. Answer. C. 25 pounds, 11.3 kilograms. What are the terms for a male pig and a female pig? A. Male, bull, female, cow. B. Male, boar, female, sow. C. Male, buck, female, doe. Answer. B. Male, boar, female, sow. How many muscles are in an elephant's trunk? A. 100,000. B. 10,000. C. 1,000. Answer. A. 100,000. Thank you for joining us, and see you again soon. The end.